not against them, but against the people of Rivers State. And at 5, we'll be looking at the renaming of the International Conference Center after the president, as well as many other public facilities that have been named after Tinubu. What is it with this culture? Is it an indication of long-standing legacy, or is it strictly political? I guess to join me to answer those questions. 6 brings the major news. After that, it's open season. So stay with me.
When in dire need of
Rivers today at 3. The Rivers Sole Administrator, retired Vice Admiral Abducted has accused some government officials in the state of withholding vital information regarding the implementation of the 2024 budget under the suspended administration. Speaking today while addressing members of the House Special Committee overseeing the emergency rule in Rivers State, Abbas expressed concern over the lack of transparency and the poor availability of records necessary for the preparation of the 2025 budget. He said the existing documentation on the 2024 budget and its performance raises serious concerns and falls short of what is required for a credible and effective fiscal plan for the coming year. He also said the proposed 1.48 trillion trillion naira budget anticipates the return of suspended Governor Similayo Fubara and other affected political office holders. Okay, so there are a few things I want to pick from here, and I'll do my best not to take a lot of time on this particular subject. When you speak to people who understand the business of policy, right, they usually talk about a long-term plan. And what that does is, it is an attempt to keep a people on the course of development. Let's say, for example, and I've had conversations with policy experts. The most recent was Wikina when he joined me. We talked about the River 2050 project. You see that the most progressive societies in the world have long-term plans. 20, 25, 50, 100. Because they don't focus on persons. They focus on projects and policies. Yeah. It doesn't matter who the president, the leader, the administrator, know what it is. The long term that China has implemented by whoever is in power. We have a wedding 3 years where we need. Whether it's APC that wins the election tomorrow, or PDP, or the person will ensure that they do as much as they can. I want to focus on the judiciary and this sector and that sector, and others are neglected. He can do that for 8 years. The next person will come, refuse to consolidate on the projects of the previous governor, that the governor can build schools, renovate schools, and the one that comes in says, I will not touch it because two of us are quarreling. So it is based on the, let me speak English, whims and caprice, the mood of the governor, whatever he feels, whatever he has a bias towards, that's where we see development. Now, why am I bringing this up? When the conversation is about the sole administrator complaining about government officials, if we had a direction, people will not just pay loyalty and allegiance to a person, but they will do what they are supposed to, regardless of who is there. So, if the administrator is saying That people are not complying and they are not bringing in information because, it's hard for us. And if we decide to believe him, you will now obviously